Hello guys and welcome back to Robocop Rogue City. It is me, Nene, and we are continuing on with our wicked playthrough of this wicked game. Let's get on with it. I believe last time we were in a building. Yes, we're in this building, yes. But before we continue, let's just have a quick looky to see what we can see. So we've got one skill point. So obviously we've not got any on psychology. So obviously I think it's wise that we put one on psychology. And obviously we are going to be working our way up through these. Let's have a look at the archives. Save current skills, yeah. Okay, these New King. I've not really. Although King, the drug lord and the creator of Nuke, is dead, and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate. Yes. So, I've done a little bit of research these past couple of weeks in regards to... The fuck was that? In regards to the game. Now, I never realised who the new guy is. Obviously the new guy, the guy in the black suit. I didn't know who he was, and I was questioning, who is this guy? Is he Kane's brother? Is he Clarence Bodica's brother? But then again, Clarence Bodica wouldn't go with the surname. So obviously I've done a little bit of looking into what's what, and obviously discovered that Emil's surname from Robocop 1 is Atanowski, which is the new guy's surname. So the new guy is Emil, the guy who drives into the toxic waste towards the end of Robocop 1, is his brother. So we've established who the new guy is. The new guy is Emil's.
I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Is
Where
Emil's
exactly
brother.
is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
It might be at the far end of the office area, but I want to have a look around because there might be some evidence and stuff. It's always good to have a nosy when you are being... Oh, can we walk through the glass? Can we... Why can't I walk through... I walked through the glass last time. So ideally, I've not played this game since the update, since the new update. So I'm curious to see how things work with the new update. Apparently there's a lot
Your
of bug
presence
fixes.
here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Ambitious plans are not a crime. I am focused on making the city safe. Your judgment is clouded.
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
manager's office. Great.
Okay.
Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Take the... Right, okay. Anything of value? No? Okay. Alrighty. But, let's just have a quick look in here, because... you are joking. Oh, it did say behind the office. Okay. Right.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this
That's the old man.
intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet. Shh.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it, boys! I didn't walk on.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Why is he... It seems like he's moving. Either that or he's just breathing.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
C4.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Right, okay. So we are now a bomb defusal expert. Okay, so the green one... detach the green cable first. And then I'm gonna say, where does that one go? That one goes, that's hard to see. So that one goes through and through. So I'm gonna say this one. Failed. Okay, so you've got to get the right 12 right.
I will not contribute to depriving my great...
Okay, so
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
yeah.
Mr.
I
skip
saw
this.
I am.
God, found it. Okay.
Okay, so we know what we're doing. We know we're not gonna be doing that 12. We need to be doing
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive. It seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay,
right, scan successful.
so they used this kind of bomb before, according to...
There are... I will have...
Just remember,
So we start at 24, which is the green one. So the green one's there. Boom. And then we don't want this one. We want this one. Oh, hang on. No, I might have detached the 6. Oh dear. Right, so that goes... See, I detached that one last time, so that cable runs up and through. Fuck it, we'll detach this one. Right, now I need to zoom in. Can we zoom in? I need to... So the 6 goes... It's hard to distinguish there, but obviously I pulled that one last time, so it's got to be... Oh, come on! Ugh. Right, okay, we will get this, Wow. Jesus Christ.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without.
This is utter bullshit. That was a clean fucking sweep right there, though.
Robocop!
Yeah. Okay. It's hard to distinguish which is... So the 6 runs... The 6 runs over... So that's the 6. Right, okay. It's hard to see.
4 connectors with different voltage.
Oh dear.
what's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Come on, scan. There we go. I wasn't scanning.
It is a C4 explosive.
It is a
seems to
C4
be
explosive.
homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect.
Okay.
So they used this kind of bomb before. According to...
There are...
Yep. Right, Jimmy, right. So we want to detach the 24, which is the green one. And then the 12, which is the blue one. Now this one, it should be this one. There we go.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Okay, back at it. Okay, what are we snooping about at now? Okie dokie. Right. So, I don't know if there's any evidence about down here. Oh! We have some bits here, look. You can take one of them. Boop! I heard like a noise. Go. Any more? Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Should we use an Uzi? We've not really. I feel like we don't need to. I feel like the handgun is enough firepower. I mean, I know you get the option to use different weapons, but I personally feel like the handgun is bang on, to be fair.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle.
Oh.
You gotta hurry.
Oh. Sniper rifle. Now this could be handy. We'll not use that because why is it locking on? Why is my targeting system not working? I can grab this. So does this work as a shield? It bloody does work as a shield. What a shot. That's cool to know that objects do work as shields. We need to slow down time here a little bit.
area, and is big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Gotcha. Any more for any more? Yay? Nay? Make sure there's nothing else to pick up. Should always be thorough. Check the room. Oh, we do have a recharge book, so that's always handy. Bad guys on bikes? Or is it just the one? No. Come on, come on. Come on. Where are you? There you are, there you are, there you are. Gotcha. Adios, amigos. Come on, where you at? Come on, come on. Alrighty. So that's them taken care of. Yeah, we've already been in here. Alright, I don't think there's anything much more to do or see in here. But at least we've got a sniper rifle, so if there's any snipers now, we can take those bastards out that gave us such a hard time last time. And there's a thing that I want fetching into this game as well. And that's the carryover. The new game plus. I want, well, we need the upgrades that we get in a playthrough. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair. I don't need that. It's not fair that we have to start a new game with none of the upgrades that we get through the initial playthrough. But that won't stop me until I continue to play this. Throughout, you know what I mean? Oh, you sneaky bugger, look at you. That's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, Jim. Do we a little bit of a heal there? Okay, and flare. Boom! Look how they just stand around, just. Why is my locking on not working? My locking on isn't working. Why is my locking on not working? Yeah, cheeky. Oh yeah, that were it. without being able to lock on. I mean, he's locking on, but it's not showing it on the screen. And I don't know why. Another bug. It's been doing it though, because if you watch the rest of my videos on this playthrough, it's been doing it, but for some reason, it just doesn't want to be, doesn't seem to be playing ball right now, which is shocking. We will not answer that just yet, because we need to have a look around. See if there's out valuable worth picking up. There is, of course. I have no healings. I do now. And there was one outside, so I think I might double back and grab that one as well. We'll heal up a bit. Can we get upstairs? Yeah, we can get upstairs. All this incriminating evidence. Up the stairs we go. See, the game has got like a load of bugs here and there. Oh, I mean, I've got a sniper, and I feel like the sniper would be more beneficial, but I'm not entirely sure on what would be. What will be what we... So there's nothing else up there. Yeah, there's nothing else on the catwalks. Answer the call, even though it's not ringing.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it, and apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us, so now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is, the man of conventions.
before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I just realised I was talking and the mic was muted. Sorry about that one, guys.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP
No
stinks on
shit,
everything
Robo,
when
the
it comes
lights
to
have run out.
police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
See, scanning is now working. Okay, so we go down. And we go across. And it's down here, okay. Oh, we have a puzzle. Done. Whee! Cool. Righto. Right, now we can continue on with our oofa doofa. So the lights are back on, they're happy. We can go back upstairs. Or do I need to go to... is it on this floor? I think it's on this floor, yeah. Might be. It might be up, actually. Yeah, I think it's up.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
We are going to build a
So
brand
it wasn't a
new
mistake when they
city
didn't send us
where
insulated
Detroit
gloves.
now stands.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Next.
Okay, time for the evaluation and some
All
upgrade
right.
points.
Let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
I got a B. I missed a few bits. Oh well. Berate.
Hello, Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Okay, onwards and upwards.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume?
The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
All right. Let us upgrade. Combat and deduction. There we go.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Got a job for you.
You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
We are still open. The building's falling apart and they are still open.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just open it. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
I hate the day shift.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you've proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Interesting. And we have a new skill point available. Okay, well, that is all I've got time for, I'm afraid, today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, don't forget to like, share, and if you are new to my channel, definitely subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my latest video content. And, yeah, as always, I will see you in the next video. Take care, and ta-ta for now.